So life of a pollster. So I I got lots of DM in Twitter, and they ask certain questions. So it is not possible to individually explain it to everyone. So I thought to make this video. Um, so actually, what happened that if you're looking for a pollster, generally people comes what comes in people's mind that you will predict the election results perfectly. I think that is just a little bit part of the game. How I started. I am into 2018 onwards. I am not into any other job, so I'm trying to do it professionally. Only this election analysis or election consulting, prediction the results. So that what I'm trying to do it. And so it is a very unique field. You don't have any formal course like someone will come and train you, teach you how to do it. You don't know. So what is happening? You just enter into the field, try some things, do mistakes, learn from your mistakes, and then you grow up. So here, what I sense that when I initially started, that it was morely as a political consultant, like helping certain MLAs or MPs how to fight the election. And media also, there is a good domain, like you can earn little bits from media by sharing this analysis and everything. So these are the two fields what I was concentrating. But at the same time, I was thinking that how to predict the election. So generally, what I used to do, suppose I don't know Chhattisgarh, I need to predict. So what I used to do, I'll try in the Twitter, I'll try to connect with some friends who are from Chhattisgarh, whom I believe that they have a good sense of Chhattisgarh. So I'll approach them, I'll DM them, I'll get some idea that probably what directions, what is their judgment. And for their judgment, I'll take as an input. Also, there will be some past data. You will try to observe certain videos in YouTube or whatever the major political analyst, whatever they are saying. And from there, you try to little bit direction wise, you try to conclude. So that I was doing. But what is happening if the judgment of your friends are correct? So more or less, you will be in the correct direction. If they are wrong, so you'll be wrong. So then I started realizing that how to do it, how to predict this election results. So what I started, I thought in last 2023 Karnataka elections, if you look at, so there I was handling certain MLAs constituencies, and certain seats were very critical. Means no one able to judge it exactly what is going to happen. So what it happened, we started the survey procedure. And what survey? Always means there. What I did, I took telephonic survey. So I collected some data. Data is available. So collected some data with the voter's phone number, polling booth wise or village wise. You need to mine that data. So that is the first step of it. So once you mine the data, then you need a team like who will call these voters, talk with them, and try to understand their voting preference and what is driving them to vote uh, for a particular party or for the particular candidate. We try to understand. So for that, what I started thinking that let's not do a survey. Let's do an interview. So that is a basic difference between survey and interview. And so in the interview, what will happen that probably will not ask the voter's name or anything, any personal details, because once you start anything personal, like what is your name, what is your age, what is your gender, or what is your caste, everything. So what is happening? People will not be very comfortable to share the personal details. So we started doing that, but just checking the assembly constituency's name, whether the data is correct or not. So you just confirm the assembly constituency's name. Like suppose if I'm calling you, I'll tell you, are you from, suppose I'm doing in Korba, Chhattisgarh, that are you from Korba assembly? If people are telling that yes, we're from the Korba parliament seats or whatever the location is confirmed, then you try to understand that how's the mood of the election, if election is coming up. So what is happening once in five voters, they generally open up. So if you call five, one will they will open up. And once they open up, then we start a discussion that how's the situation, who is going to win, how is the MLA, are you happy with the MLA or not? So we tried to have a discussion, but our focus was to finally to get down. Like in assembly elections, it will be like, are you happy with the MLA or not? Whom are you going to vote? Try to understand. And whom do you want to see as a CM? And at the same time, like in the whatever the when you discuss what are the key things that voter has opened up or spoke to you. So this is the part we want to capture. At the same time, like Telangana, what we did, we also tried to ask that whom are you going to vote in the parliament election, and whom do you want to see as the prime minister. So additional these questions. So then you fill it up. So as we have the data, so that I started that voters data is very important. So that mining of the data is very difficult process. So you need to get the voters data properly. And then if you started doing that survey, that actually gives us much better indication. So what happened in Karnataka election, we did around 12 constituencies, and it was is quite good. The results was quite good. Even before the result, when I was sharing with some other people, certain constituents they told, no, 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 you are wrong. It is not going to happen. Okay, we are doing politics in this area, so many things. We know politics much better. But what I've seen that survey gives much better understanding of it. So whoever is doing trying to predict that prediction. So what is happening? Unless and until you do a survey, uh, what I sense, I tried almost everything. So it is not going. You cannot conclude. Okay, and so what will happen in Telangana election also? We did the same thing. Instead of whatever 12 constituencies Karnataka we have done here, out of 119, what we have not taken sample only 8 constituencies. So that means 111 constituencies we took sample. We are keep on taking sample. Initially with a very small team, but at the end we are about almost taking almost 300 samples per day. And that samples actually gives us a measurement that who is probably going to win or whatever. See, if you want to do seat-wise prediction, you need in a seat probably 1,000 samples. But if you want to understand the state-wise whatever the prediction is happening, what I sense that if you take at least 100 samples from more or less means almost 95% of the constituencies, the overall results will not go wrong. So that's what in Telangana election we changed the procedure like what I was doing. And what happened? Many people they want to predict like 4 election is happening or 5 state election is happening. They want to predict all the 5 elections. So what is happening? I understood that I don't have that resource. I don't know a state. So every election, let me learn one state. Like this time, Rajasthan, MP, Chhattisgarh, and when Telangana election is happening, I learned Telangana. Probably next time I learn some other state. So that's the way. If I start building it up, probably down the line 5 years, I'll know much the details of the states, their dynamics, their caste, whatever their issues, everything that will probably try to we will have a much better grip. So that's why this election I focused only on Telangana. Took little sample from Chhattisgarh. I sensed that I have also tweeted that Chhattisgarh, though everyone was telling Congress is very comfortable, I never felt. And in the Rajasthan, from the upper Rajasthan, we took some samples. There we felt that that time the Congress government is popular. Okay, and in that belt, Sekhati belt and everything, if you see, Congress did well. But we are unable to take the sample from the bottom, the southern part of the Rajasthan. And there the results actually gone in a different manner. But the Rajasthan sample we have took almost before the election 1.5 months, before the candidate selections and everything we have taken it. But still I sense that that sample gives us much better picture. Uh, in a two-corner fight, like in a city, if there is only two contestants, it is easy to um, understand that who is going to win. But if it is three-corner fight, it's very difficult because what is happening? They are different caste. That it means like everyone is polling almost 30 to 35% vote. And that moment, it's very difficult. You need a much bigger sample. We did some mistake, okay, in certain constituencies. At least in Hyderabad area, I thought that Congress, Hyderabad District Congress will win 3 seats, but Congress was unable to win 0 seats. That was a mistake, but that is mainly means except Nampally, I'm telling mainly it is a three corner. So some from some area BJP is getting vote, some area BJP is not getting vote. So it's become you need a much bigger sample size to it. So though Telangana elections overall final outcome was good, but we had some mistakes definitely, and I will try to pick it up that mistakes in the for the future. And I got a confidence that from the survey you can conclude the results in a much better way. Let's see, let's hope for the best, and we'll continue to do this work. And whoever trying to enter this field, I am telling you that the remaining all this, like you see the past data to find friends and everything and try to conclude, or even talk to some journalist, it does not work. Okay, what you need to do, probably if you're like in a bigger state, suppose in parliament election is happening, or Andhra is happening, or Odisha is happening, take sample like at least 50 samples from one district and try to, then you will get a much better trend, much better direction. Remaining things, it is not working because now voters are changing their opinion very fast. Sometimes swings are happening very fast. Like in Telangana, if you know some one constituency, I'm taking Palakurti, Vardhanapet, in Warangal district. No one can think that that amount of vote swing is possible. Like Congress can win that seat. Finally, Congress won that seat, both the seats. So it is very difficult. Now swings are happening very huge, very big. Without taking samples, it is not possible to conclude. Thank you. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. I'll try to come up with lots of video in the future. Thank you.